another Fri-Yay Faves, and this week I do have two unfortunate nays. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button right down there in case you guys already haven't. And also, don't forget to give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. So let's move on now to my yays. To an organic makeup remover. This is by the brand Herbal Choice. It's called the Organic Makeup Remover for face and eye makeup. It's vegan and cruelty-free, pure, natural, and also chemical-free. First got this, I was really skeptical because I was reading the ingredients and it contains a lot of oils such as olive oil, bergamot oil. So I was thinking this thing is going to be extremely oily. It's going to have a ton of residue. This is probably one of the best makeup removers I have tried that really gets rid of everything. It's very gentle. It removes all of the product. It actually just kind of melts all of the product off. It also does have a bit of a citrusy kind of olive oil scent to it, which I think is very pleasant. It's not very strong. From the Balm Cosmetics, this is called the Balm Desert Bronzer Slash Blush. And let's just first take a moment and look at this packaging because the Balm seriously has the best packaging. I love the vintage 50s vibe to it. I am wearing it today just to kind of bronze up my face, just to bring back some warmth. I think this is great, especially from light to medium skin tones. If you are a bit darker than that, I don't think that this will show up on you because it might be a little bit too light. It doesn't lean toward the orangey side. It actually is a cool tone bronzer with just like a little hint of a gray undertone to it, which I think is really great. I think the Balm definitely hit this spot on, and I've just been really enjoying it this week. I've had this next product for a couple of months, but I just recently started playing around with it. It's by the brand Eclat, and this is called the Naturally Pretty Volume 1. And I know Eclat just recently came out with their Volume 2, which I am also eyeing. It contains 14 matte eyeshadows, and at the very end we have the Transforming Pearl Shadow, which will transform any of these shadows into a pearlized form. You can actually use these both either wet or dry. These shadows are very easy to work with, very blendable, and I didn't get a lot of fallout, especially when I was using the darker colors. Not only is this such a pretty palette, but I love the fact how these shadows are formulated with peptides, collagen, and silk. This palette was actually designed to make your lids look younger. Then last for my yays is gonna have to go to a lip product. It's the one which I'm wearing today, and it's by the Balm Cosmetics. It's called the Meet Matte Hughes Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks, and the shade I'm wearing today is called Committed, which is a nudie pink color, and I'm going to have a whole review on all 8 of the shades up next week, so I'm not going to go into too much depth with this, but I'm going to just tell you guys that I love the formulation of these. Like any other long wearing lipstick, if you have dry lips, you want to make sure that you moisturize you want to make sure that you exfoliate and moisturize your lips. Prep them before applying this. Just also want to mention that it also does have a doe foot applicator. Now on to the nays. This is from the brand Sephora. It's called the Daily Brush Cleaner. This is a quick drying water and alcohol-free brush cleaner made with sandalwood, barley, and bark extracts. Just like any type of brush cleaner, you just spray a few sprays of this onto a towel or directly onto the brush. Just swipe your brush back and forth and then just give it like about 1 to 2 minutes to dry, then you're supposed to be able to use it. The positive thing about this is that it will clean your brush. It will not leave a trace of eyeshadow on it, but the negative thing is that it has an oily residue, and this residue will stick to your bristles until you deep clean it. The other day I was trying to blend out my shadows with the a Sigma blending brush, and I had forgotten that I used this product on it. This was even a couple of weeks back when I spot cleaned it. It actually picked up some of the shadow and moved it, completely moved it, so that it messed up my eyeshadow a bit because I had all these empty spaces, which was really annoying. Even when I used this to kind of spot clean and I let them sit for about 2 minutes, there was still that oily residue which messed up my eyeshadow, and I basically had to start all over with my eyes. For my second nay of the week, it's gonna have to go to a primer, and I know so many people love this product, and this product was sent to me for review by Influencer. It's by the brand Yves Saint Laurent YSL. It's the Touche Eclat Blur Primer, and this actually is a smaller kind of sample size. It has kind of like a spatula, and this is a primer that has a little bit of that silicone feel to it, but it's infused with all of these little gold flecks, which is supposed to kind of give you a little bit of illuminating effect. At first, I liked the way how it kind of just smoothed all of my enlarged pores on my nose. It kind of gave me a nice smooth canvas. On me, this primer would last about 2 hours maximum. After that, I would start to see my pores really like show through the makeup. It made me extremely oily. The third thing I didn't like about it was that I had an allergic reaction to it. I broke out with a whole bunch of little tiny bumps all over my forehead. That's where I placed a lot of the primer, and I gave this a couple of days, and then I figured out it was this primer that my skin just did not like it. So those are all of my yays and my nays of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you guys did, please don't forget to give this video a like. It really does help me out so much. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down here. I really appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and most importantly, Snapchat. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, and have a great weekend.